Hi, hello. It's been a minute. I hope everyone's doing well. Um, Today I'm just gonna do a really calm, really casual video. I'm gonna kind of take a moment and go through some of the recent pickups I've had at trade shows and exhibits for my Pokemon card collection. I've been collecting since about 2018. I mainly, for my own personal collection, I love to collect the Eeveelutions, as you can see. Love me an Eeveelution. But there's a few like modern sets that I'm working on. There's a few vintage sets that I'm working on. So yeah, in this particular poll, it's purely Eeveelutions. It's Eeveelutions cards that have either wanted for a really long time, or I thought they had really cool art. Ultimately, I would love to collect every single Eeveelution card. I know that's a big task. But yeah, without further ado, this is going to be a really calm, really chill video, no crazy editing. So yeah, see you there. So I have a I think, very cool, very beautiful, extensive Eeveelutions collection right now. It's something that I'm relatively proud of. Oh God, I just dropped a card. Let's set these down before I, break something. Yeah, this is going to be just a really simple kind of almost, I don't want to call it ASMR. It's not going to be ASMR. But just a chill visual moment where we are re-sleeving, kind of showing off some of the artwork, and yeah, going from there. So I'm going to be using mainly Dragon Shield Clear, the matte kind. I absolutely love this sleeve. It's just really standard, nothing fancy about it. I like that it has like a nice little texture to it on the back. Really cool, really pretty. All right, I'll go ahead and set these over here. We'll pull these all out of the box. I'm probably going to use all of these today, I imagine, as I spill them. Card number 1. So I've had this card before in the Unlimited. Honestly love this card. I will say the original Team Rocket from 2000, I think it's 2000, maybe it's 2001. This series is honestly what got me started into Pokemon collecting as a kid. Absolutely love it. The artwork is just so cool. Really beautiful stuff. Put that in a nice little sleeve. And these are all, again, just to preface, these are all cards that I picked up at a local trade show. The prices, I'll try to put the prices down as well, kind of like in this area maybe. But ultimately, I mean, the price really ranged on a lot of them. Some of them, as you'll see, they're more valuable cards. Some of them are really simple cards, like this Eevee from Neo, I think it's Discovery. I love this card. First of all, this Eevee looks derpy. It's such a goofy Eevee. But it's definitely a throwback to the like the Bill's laboratory from the, I think it's Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver. A nice little callback for sure. I keep getting the angle wrong in that. But it's so derpy. Look at this thing. It's so goofy. The back isn't too bad on this one either. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that in a nice, better fitting sleeve. It's upside down and backwards. Amazing. Okay, this next one I was not expecting to find in any way, shape, or form. That's kind of the beauty of when you're at a trade show, and you just happen to stumble across a card, and it's a card that I never thought I would see this card. This is the Umbreon from, I think it's Sandstorm, the part of the e-reader series. I mean, this card is really cool. I will say it has a little bit of damage on the bottom there, and the back definitely has a lot going on. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. There's like a little scratch right there, and up here there's definitely some wear and tear on this card. But again, this card is really cool. It's a neat card. I never would have expected to find this card there. Really beautiful card. I'll go ahead and make sure that's sleeved. That way we can prevent any further damage on this card. Yeah, really cool. The little sun flare here too, you can kind of see is really pretty. Okay, next. Okay, this card is really pretty. It has a really cool pattern and a really cool graphic to it. So here we have the Leafeon V-Star. I think it's from Brilliant Stars, or it could be from Crown Zenith. I don't remember what this symbol is. I'll have to look it up. Love this card though. I mean, look at the art in the background. It's amazing. And this hollow is really pretty as well. Absolutely love it. And the illustration's really cool too. Let's look at the back real quick. Back's in great condition. Really amazing. Absolutely love that. Really cool card. Let's make sure to sleeve. Again, these are backwards. Oh my gosh. It's like it's my first time sleeving something. Yeah, really beautiful card. The sleeve kind of takes away the shimmer a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, I like the style of these sleeves. Alternatively, they did kind of an alternative art for this one. It is the promo. Again, really pretty shimmer on it. Love this. Beautiful card. I don't know if I have a favorite Eeveelution. I am one of those people where I love them all, and I'm not gonna pretend I like one more than the other. I'm also not someone who just ultimately loves Umbreon. I really like Leafeon, really like Sylveon. Espeon is a favorite of mine. Yeah. Back looks nice on this one too. Up next, we've got the Glaceon from the same set. I almost want to say it's Crown Zenith. I have this one in a top loader because I picked it up that way. Again, the back looks really good on this one. Really pretty. There was an M on it when I bought it. Here, let me take it out of the top loader. I think the M stood for moderately played, and you can kind of see some whitening on the top up here. It's not the end of the world though. It doesn't look too bad. Very pretty card. I always like Glaceon because it looks like it has bangs. Yeah, you get a nice little shimmer on that. That's pretty. Very cool. I'll go ahead and get rid of that sleeve. Give it a new home. Here we go. Pretty nice. Very nice. Add her to the pile. I always call Glaceon her. I don't know why. Oh, these cards now. Okay. So the fun thing is, a lot of these cards I bought some of these maybe a month ago. I bought some a week and a half ago. It is September, what, 8th? So some of these I'm just like revisiting. Like this Leafeon. Now it says it's from the Platinum set, but I can tell you this is actually a Burger King promo. So it was kind of one of the fast food promos that Pokemon likes to do when promoting a new game or a new movie, anything like that. There's a little bit of whitening on the edge here. And there's a big nick right there. Oof. Definitely wouldn't submit this one for grading. But it was part of the Burger King promo series that they were doing for the Platinum game. And of course, I think we all kind of know how that goes with Pokemon doing collaborations with fast food chains. It definitely crashes the market a little bit and creates some controversial news. But cool card. I really like this card because this art really reminds me of a time when Pokemon was kind of going through a revolution in terms of its art style, in terms of the card style. Oh, oh God, we dropped it. This is why you put things in the top loader. But really cool card. To counter it, I also picked up this Eevee card as well. Different trade show. Really beautiful. I mean, look at that. You can see a little bit of damage right here on the end. But over, and there's a little bit of a scratch right there. Not bad though. Not the end of the world. But let's go ahead and get it back in a sleeve. This artwork itself, the illustration, I think it's Sugimori. Does it say on it? It does, yeah, right here, Sugimori. You can kind of see it. Obviously, the OG in terms of illustrations there. Let's go ahead and sleeve this. Look at those two beauties right beside each other. Love that. There we go. Go ahead and put these in a pile. And on to the. Oh, wait, I've got these ones here. We'll show these ones off at the same time. So, two beautiful cards. This Glaceon one, let's kind of start here. We'll set the Leafeon on the side here. Look at this reverse holo on this Glaceon. It's a beauty. Again, she looks like she's just having kind of fun. I love that. Really pretty card. The back, however, on this one is, for lack of better terms, it's a little hit. You can kind of see, yeah, you've got a nick here, little spot here. You got some whitening on the edges. Not a terrible card. You can kind of see. Oh, hold on. Someone's driving by with their music so on. Okay, they're gone. You can kind of see a little bit of the scratches on the holo here, but again, personal collection. Then its counterpart, the Leafeon, level 49. Really pretty. I need to look up what set this is from. So this particular card is from the Rising, is it from Rising Rivals? Hold on. Yeah, Rising Rivals. They were kind of continuing that trend that they did in Gym Challenge, if you know that Wizards of the Coast set. They were doing that with these as well. Obviously, these are not trainer-owned Pokemon, but they were kind of continuing that with this particular set. So we'll go ahead and sleeve them. Amazing. Amazing. Nice. Really cool. Up next we have this promo. This Eevee promo that I nabbed. Let's get it out of the top loader real quick. Gotta remember to do that on camera. I'm not fancy like a lot of these people who know the top loader trick. I'm not that good. I'm sorry. But you can kind of see the hollow in this one. Let me get a little bit closer. It's a pretty hollow. It's nice. I really like this artwork though because you can kind of see all the elements here. Like you can see the fire, you can see some of the water right here. It's cool. You see a little bit of lightning in the back over there. Just a nice little callback to Eevee's original forms. And the back on this one is really beautiful. Definitely in great condition. Nice, and look at this art. Oh, so cute. This one is in a sleeve already, so I am just gonna re-sleeve her. Amazing. Nice, really pretty. This next one, this next card is a card that when I saw it and the following one in the wild, immediately I knew I needed to pick this up. Now I'm gonna preface this card is really busted. I got it for a really good deal. I think it was only maybe $5, and you'll see why it was only $5. Let's go ahead and get it out of the top loader. I wanted to keep this one in a top loader because it's basically on the verge of a breakdown anyway. As you can see, there's a damage sticker on it. So definitely a handling with care, this one. But this is a Jolteon from the Pop series, particularly Pop 3. You can see here, definitely a lot of wear and tear on this one. You got some crimping, some like kind of folding here. The foil's really going through it. But this era of illustrations is just really, really cool. And I think anyone who's a fan of the trading card and collecting, they know that the Pop series is where all the gold stars come from. So I saw it and I knew I needed to pick it up. The back, ooh, the back, oh my gosh. Yeah, she's a little rough. As you can see, definitely a lot of whitening, like some bent and crimped edges here. The back itself is a little dirty. You can kind of see too, the card is bending a little bit. Again, but he has a new home and he will get all the love he deserves. I will treasure that Jolteon. On the counterpart, I also picked up this Vaporeon from Pop 3. I did pay a little bit more for this one. Let's go ahead and get it out of the sleeve. Oh, look at when the light hits that hollow. That is so beautiful. Oh, I love that. Absolutely amazing. Really beautiful card. Hollow's nice on this one too. A few scratches here and there, but overall, not a bad card at all. The back's okay too. Got a little bit of whitening here. Yeah, I think if you're gonna have any Eeveelution collection, you have to at least attempt to get the Pop ones. It's just such a staple. Yeah, I mean, look at these two together. They're absolutely charming. Really beautiful cards. Okay, let's give the Jolteon a new home. A new protective sleeve for it. And that is kind of the beauty of, you know, finding mid-modern cards like this, where they may not have had, you know, the best care. They may have come from like a young kid who just didn't have the resources to take care of them in the way that, you know, a collector would. But this is a chance for, you know, a card to kind of have a little bit more care to it, and maybe down the road, when I get older, and if I ever sell these, or if someone picks them up at my estate sale, someone will appreciate them and kind of value them for what they are. These cards do have a history and they do have a story, so I'm gonna try to stop any damage going forward for them there. Okay, on to the next one. I picked this one up at a trade show maybe 2 weeks ago. I have never seen this card. This is a Flareon GX. Really pretty holo on it. It is a promo. It's from the Sun and Moon era. Let's look at the back. The back is not bad at all. Look at that holo. And the art is just really cool. I absolutely love the way the fire from the bottom of the card wraps into the Flareon's tail there. That's cool. I love that. I love little design winks like that. So we'll go ahead and sleeve him. Amazing. Very nice. Okay. Oh, these next two. Oh, yes. I remember these two. Okay. I'll start with the one that I bought first. This first one. This first one's from the Trainer Gallery. Is it Brilliant Stars? No. Oh no. Hold on. I have it here. Crown Zenith. It's from Crown Zenith. Look at this card. The art on this is so cool. I remember when these came out and I wanted one almost immediately, but I didn't want to collect Crown Zenith. It wasn't really for me. Look at the unevenness on the back on this one though. Cheers. But again, these are personal collections, nothing crazy. I just love that this card is a callback to the original game, especially Pokemon Yellow, where Blue, or Gary, or whatever you call him, he gets an Eevee in that game. And based on how well you train, his Eevee will evolve into different forms. I think if you train really poorly, it evolves into a Vaporeon. If you train kind of mid, it evolves into a, I think it's a Jolteon. And if you train well, it evolves into a Flareon. And speaking of its counterpart, picked up this Jolteon card as well. Absolutely love this. Ooh, yeah, the back is so uneven on this one. Crazy. But these two cards together are absolutely wonderful. Really cool. I mean, the art is just really well done. I need that Vaporeon though, which I did see at some trade shows, but I just didn't want to pay. I think it was like 30 bucks, and I wasn't comfortable paying that much for a card that is quite a few years old. So let's go ahead and sleeve this one. Actually, these are in sleeves. These are in kind of like a cheap little penny perfect fit almost. So we'll take these out. Let's get a dragon shield on them. Again, I love these dragon shields. Oh gosh, my perfect pot. All right. Nice. Very nice. We'll get this one sleeved in. Ah, amazing. And there they are. The Trainer Galleries. These next few cards actually are cards for a set that I've been trying to master set for a while. So we got this full art Flareon from Evolving Skies. Really pretty. The back on this one is really nicely intact as well. What I love about these full arts is the kind of silver border, or like the silver outline that comes along them. It just makes them really pop. So let's go ahead and take that out of the sleeve. I'm just going to set that here for a moment, because we have now the Glaceon VMAX. And look at, I don't know if you can really see it. Maybe, let me take it out the penny sleeve real quick. I don't know if you can see the texture in it, but the texture in these cards is just so beautiful. Absolutely love these VMAX cards. And I know everyone kind of dumped on the whole VMAX or Gigantamax concept in Sword and Shield, but I liked it. Ooh, you know what I don't like though? Look at the back edges on this one. Dang, the printer really didn't care about that one, huh? That's okay. Again, this is for my master. This will be for my no, I already have one for my master collection. I picked this up because I need one for my personal. So this will be personal. I think my master collection one is in way better shape, if I remember correctly. And now this one, this Umbreon, will be for my master set of Evolving Skies right here. Look at this Umbreon card. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. The huge paw here, swirls right here, really cool. I don't know if you can, there's a little bit of a glare on here, but you can see my phone. Hi. The back on this one is almost perfection as well. Really beautiful card, especially in the light. Oh my gosh, the way the color hits it, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so these are all Evolving Skies. Nice set. Love that. I think in terms of modern sets that I like, I mean, I'm very partial to Evolving Skies. I think it's a cool set. I'm also working on Prismatic, just like the rest of the world. Yeah, I don't really collect that many modern sets though. Oh, I'm doing Destined Rivals right now too. I enjoyed that one. Almost done with that one actually. Go ahead and sleeve him. Amazing. Oh, look at them like that. So beautiful. Okay, this next series, I found these cards kind of over a duration of, I would say, a month. I did not find these all at the same show. The first ones I'm going to show you I found at one particular show, which is why they're not in a top loader. But this is a set that I kind of want to start collecting. It's a mid-century set, not mid-century. it's definitely a mid-era set. I think it's called Plasma Freeze. It's from the Black and White era. But what's cool about all these cards is that, as you'll see, every card is taken place in like a frozen kind of overworld, which is relating back to one of the events that happened in Black and White 2, the video game. But I had never seen these cards before. I just think they're cool. This one's definitely seen some wear and tear, this particular Flareon. You'll see on the back a little bit too. Got some whitening right here. Again, the art, I love this art style though, this kind of almost 3D-esque, it's just kind of this new wave of art style that was happening at the time in Pokemon, and it's such a definitive part of that era. Here's the Espeon. I think this one is probably one of my favorites. Again, the ice here. You can kind of see some whitening here. Definitely some whitening here. And this one has a little bit of a fold right here. I don't know if you can see that very well. The back is okay. It's not phenomenal, but really cool card. And then we picked up the Vaporeon. The back on this one's pretty nice. Really cool card. And then these next two are from the same series, but I did pick them up at a different card show. So let me get this out of the top loader. And you'll see on the back of this one, it had an H on it. I think that stood for heavily played, but I wouldn't call this card heavily played. It definitely has some wear and tear to it, but unlike some of the other ones we've seen in this video, I wouldn't call it heavily played. But love this one. Look how mischievous the Glaceon looks. I love that. Again, the art style is just really cool. This little lightning bolt that's striking into her. The shards of ice all around. There's a little bit of whitening there. The back isn't awful though. We've definitely seen worse in this set. Here, we'll kind of push these guys up a little bit. So we can get the last one in. This last one is probably one of my favorites that I've picked up from the past month. From the same series. It is the Leafeon. And look at that cracked ice hollow. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I'll take it out of the penny sleeve real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. This card brings me joy. You can kind of see it a little bit when you tilt it. Oh yeah, like kind of right there. You can see the cracked ice pattern. I love this look. I love that it's laying down. I love the little shadow on its face there. It just tickles me. This card is really beautiful in my opinion. And again, all the ice in the background is really cool as well. There's some wear and tear on the back of this one as well. You can kind of see some whitening here. There's some like dots all around here. Just probably from impractical use of the card, but oh, there you can really see it. Oh, look at that. Really beautiful. Love that. I mean, look at them together like that though. That's really cool. It looks really beautiful. Oh, I love that. That's nice. Let's go ahead and get these sleeved though. That way we can kind of preserve them. And I know someone's probably gonna make a comment on how I sleeve my cards and that I shouldn't do it XYZ way. But here's the thing. These cards, they already have some kind of wear and tear to them, you know? So if where's that? There we go. If I am not sleeving it the way that you particularly do, that's okay. We all have our own journey. That looks amazing. Love that. amazing. I'm just missing the Jolteon and the Umbreon. I wish I could find those ones. That would make a complete little set there. That'd be really cute. But that's okay. Okay, what do we have next? Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to brace myself for this one. So back when I started collecting again, in 2018 or 19, one of the first ETBs that I pulled anything from was Hidden Fates, and at the time I pulled this card and I didn't appreciate it for what it was, and I ended up selling this card eventually, and I regretted it. I regretted it the moment I sent it out because mine was near perfection. I should have got it graded, or I should have just kept it for myself. I did find this card again. Maybe I have some footage of that that I'll show now, but when I saw this card, I went back to the vendor and I struck up a deal with them, and I have here the Shining Baby Eevee. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this card, it's so beautiful. Hold on, let me get it out of the top loader. Out of the top loader and out of the penny sleeve, because it is going to go right into another penny sleeve. The viewer, I need you to look at this card and appreciate it the way I do. Look at its cute little face. The fluffy detailing is so amazing. I don't know if my phone camera's picking it up, but the texture on the card is absolutely stunning as well. This one's definitely not centered, so it wouldn't be good for grading. But again, this is my personal collection, so I do not care. The back is really pretty too, like really nice. You can kind of see a little bit of curvature on there. Not the end of the world. Again, really beautiful card. Absolutely love it. I'm so happy to have it back in my personal collection. And she will never leave my side again. Oh, look at her. Gorgeous. This next one. Okay, this next one I got for a really great deal. This card, I can't even imagine what it's retailing for right now. I think it's like $130. This is the Rainbow Sylveon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this card is so beautiful. Look at it. Oh, stop. Let's get it out of this sleeve real quick, just so we can get a little better look at it. Oh my gosh. So pretty. The cute little wink. The rainbow pattern for Sylveon just fits really well too. Now, I don't know if you can see, and it's the reason I got a good deal on this. I think I paid, what was it? I paid $30 for this one. And I think this card is retailing at $150 right now. I'll put the actual price on the video. But you can kind of see it. I can see it in person really well. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's a huge printing error right here, and it's a fold in the card. Now, it's not the actual card itself that is folded, but it's just a printing error. And yeah, oh, you can see it right there for sure when I tilt the card a little bit. So the card shop I got it from, they weren't able to move it in the way that they kind of wanted to, so I made an offer and they took it. It's so beautiful though. Oh my gosh. Amazing. And the texture is just absolutely stunning as well. The back is pretty good. Obviously I wouldn't send this in for any form of grading, but really magnificent card. These next two cards I have been looking for after years. And I obviously, you know, the thing with buying trading cards is that you can obviously go onto TCG or you can go onto eBay. You can get any of these cards at any readily available vendor. But I don't like to do that. It kind of takes the fun out of it. It's a little more fun to find these cards in the wild. It feels almost like you're shiny hunting a little bit. But these next two cards are two cards that I have wanted for a very long time. Seeing this card in person just, oh my gosh. It's so good. It is so good. Now, I'll put on the screen what I paid for this card. You can tell me what you think it is worth. You can tell me if I overpaid for it. I think I paid just the right amount for it, and I'll show you why. So, first of all, let's take a moment and just kind of appreciate the illustration here. These prime cards from the Heart Gold Soul Silver era are just really cool. To me, they feel like one-of-a-kind cards. I mean, the little spiky border here, the hollow border all around, the little gleam in the eye, the sun in the background here. I don't know if, yeah, you can kind of pick it up right there. Really phenomenal. Let me take it out of the penny sleeve real quick. Oh my gosh, look at my hand shaking. But yeah, really beautiful card. This one in particular, I'm kind of looking at it here. There's a little bit of damage on the front here. You can kind of see it, right? If I hold it like that, you do. Overall, not a bad condition. I would call this light or moderate play. Some whitening on the edges over here. Not bad. There's definitely a mark on the Pokeball right here. So not great. But again, personal collection, I am very happy. I was very happy with this find. It was one of those cards that I saw it and I immediately was like, I'll take that, thank you. Like, no questions asked. Really beautiful, absolutely stunning card. And the best card that I picked up over the last month at a trade show is the Espeon's counterpart, the Umbreon Prime. Oh my gosh. Again, a card I've been wanting for a long time. I'm gonna take it out of the sleeve. I will be transparent. This card is heavily played, almost damaged at this point. You can see here, there's a crease in the card, like it kind of hits about there. At the bottom, yeah, you can see it. The hollow isn't as shiny as it could be. But again, having the counterpart to that Espeon, absolutely amazing. Definitely a lot of scratches here. You can kind of see the card lifting up right here. Again, this is why it's important to take care of your cards. Make sure you sleeve them, make sure you put them in a binder. And we're even finding out now that the 3-ring binders are not that great at preserving cards. Yeah, I mean, look at the whitening on here, and you can definitely see a crease in the back right there. And up here. Oof. Now, I paid this much for the Umbreon card, which I think is, for the condition it was in, and for it being probably one of the most sought after prime cards, I think that's an absolutely fair price. It was the first card I picked up that day too. So look at them together though. My two personalities. But let's go ahead and get these guys sleeved. That way they don't see any additional damage. Espeon. Amazing. Get the Umbreon back in the sleeve as well. Yeah, I know if I were to ever resell that Umbreon, I'd have to like definitely trade up or find a way to make it worth someone's time or money. It's a heavily played card at this point, damaged at this point as well. But I think she's beautiful. I think it's absolutely stunning. I mean, even just looking at it like makes my skin tingle. It's a cool card. It's a really cool card. So we'll go ahead and add these to the pile. Okay, and that is it for everything that I needed to re-sleeve. Let's get them in a binder now, and that way I can kind of show off my Eeveelutions binder. Okay, and that's it. Thank you for watching and hanging out. Hopefully that was just a little taste of just my own personal hobby that I do and my own collection. I would love to continue doing this series. I think it would be really fun. Yeah, it's exciting. I absolutely adore collecting, and the art is so beautiful, and it's just really fun to kind of relive some of those moments from childhood, or to experience a card for the first time. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I will see you around later.